Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the weekly call for diversifying your assets. On yesterday's last C12 call, I announced that we've got a rescue plan where a few people decided they're going to sponsor people in on different projects. So let's quickly run through that. It's going to be a slow process. A lot of people, it's difficult to reach. A lot of people can't be tagged in the groups. So what we've got is a different topic on Telegram, and then you tell me which platform you want to be sponsored in, and then I will update the file. What's important now, this is for people who did not make money on C12, but we will also include anybody else who is in our groups and who don't have the funds currently to get themselves in a position of rescue. Remember, I'm not going to rescue you. We just give you the tools. Now we're starting with UFarm. I'm going to work with on UFarm. We allocated on the file. You can see blue ones is done. Green we're busy with. Yellow, there's still something short. The people that is sponsoring got access to the file. They update the file themselves. Andrew must still get 2 people. Denver said he's going to do 3. He must get 2. One of Philippa's people said he's not interested anymore, so she must get another one. Eugene must get 2. Lisa said she'll do 12, so there's still 7 short for her. Elton said 4, but I see now he added somebody at the bottom. I'm going to do however many, it doesn't matter. I'm going to do a lot. I started withdrawing again on UFarm this morning. I did 1 upgrade this morning. I'll do 1 upgrade to a coffee farm per week, and the rest of the money I'll withdraw. So this morning's $100 I took out, so I can help 3 more with that. Tomorrow's going to be about 200 and some odd. I'll take that out. That's Thursday. And then on Monday, I will upgrade to the 4th coffee farm, and then Tuesday, I will withdraw again. Right. The next one that we're going to do then is Dream Farm. I've already put people in for the people that got access. Somebody asked me for edit access. It's only the people that sponsor that get edit access. Other people can only watch and observe and view. So on Dream Farm, I've got a column here, not allocated. So as these people tell me that they're ready to sponsor on those projects, I think, yeah, yes, Lisa, she's got 1 so far, and I've got 3 that I must still do. Then we'll go through that. Remember, the minimum farm year on Dream Farm is sugarcane. That's 42. And then we're going to go over to City Equity. I'm still going from the top. It's going to take a huge amount of time. It takes time to go through all that messages and allocate them to the right places. And then Agro Partners, we'll do the same, not allocated. And then the people, I think Rian said he wants to do 5. So I must make this yellow so long so that we can allocate 5 people to him. Remember, if you get sponsored, you will go under the sponsor. I will sponsor far and wide, but the people that is signing up will sign up with the sponsors link. We must make it the structure or the lineage in such a way that they can get the money back eventually to sponsor more people in the future. So that's a file, and that's how far we are. Lisa must still update. I think Philippa must still update. Helene, as far as I know, is done. Drusilla may be finished by now. I'll follow up with her, and then I'll add a few new ones here at the bottom. So that's the basics of some of the other platforms where we work on. Now, if you go through there, we've got UFarm, Dream Farm, Ergo Partners, City Equity, GS Partners on there. and then also the two bot platforms that I'm working on, GS bots and eBot. That gives you 7. So eventually, over time, for the people that think they don't have money, we will get you on all those 7. I said many, many times, do the basic numbers. Make $10 a day on 7 platforms, it's $70. And I don't know what the current exchange rate is. Some people tell me it's 20 rands. I don't work in rands anymore. So it's 70 times 20 gives you 1,400 times 30 days. Gives you before tax 42,000 rands. If you're on 7 platforms, that gives you $10 a day. A lot of people tell me that's small amounts. That's big amounts, people. It adds up. Who here is going to say no to 42,000 rands or to 1,400? No, I made a mistake there. It's not that much. Sure, I'm tired. I need to sleep more. Let's go check. Yeah, it's 70 times 20 is 1,400 times 30 days. It's right. Who's going to say no to $1,400 per day? Or 1,400 rands. What is that? Why is my numbers not working today? It's plus 70 times 30. Yeah, it's $2,100 for the month. That's good money. Even the Americans, that's good money. Right. Anybody got any questions on any of the platforms? Anybody got any questions on the process that we're doing the sponsoring with? There's one thing on the messaging. We started with, when did we start with the sponsoring? On Monday. And already people now are asking me when it's their turn in a private message. I'm going to block you people. Don't send me private messages. Stop sending me private messages and stop tagging me in the groups. I will get to your turn. You just wait. It's something you're getting for free. Don't be obnoxious and harass me with messages. I'm going to block you. I've blocked 7 this morning so far. I don't have time to sit and read messages the whole time. Right, is there no questions? People, if you're not going to keep me busy with questions, then I'm going to finish the call and then carry on with my work. Bernadette, are you sick?
No, Stefan. No, I don't have any questions. Thank you, Stefan.
No, then there's definitely something wrong.
I was just a bit disappointed with the trades bit, but yeah, I just need to pick myself up again, and because my withdrawal didn't come through. So
Yeah,
that's
trades, but I
back
posted
for
the
now.
message that got sent to Vestina that Joseph said they bankrupt.
Yeah. So, well, I'll just pick myself up now again and carry on from there.
Mm. Right. Adele here asked about WAS. The communication from the person that introduced me to WAS with the sponsorship said to me that we must do what we can on Friday. We sent through the first 29 names. After that, 8 more people registered. Then she informed me again that they don't have a time when it will be sponsored, so we don't know when it will be sponsored. Usually it's between 2 days and 2 weeks. I then said to her, I want to see the first profiles being funded before we load more people. So I've got that on hold currently. If the sponsorship takes too long, I will have to make a decision if we want to build there on our own and I sponsor the people in, or we just leave it as is and let them sort out their own matrices. So I'm not going to give you any positive news on WAS yet. We're waiting for the funds to go through into our profiles. And once that happens, yes, then I will carry on there. I spent a whole day on that thing to load that 29 people. So I'm not always very happy. I did tell the person who introduces to me that I'm not very happy with all the details that was given to me because it wasn't 100% true. If you want me to join a platform, people, don't come with funny things and funny names and referral links. Tell me everything I need to know without sending me essays and 40-minute and 2-hour videos. I don't have time to watch those things. But this was presented differently than the last news we've got. So we'll see what happens. If the funding comes through in 2 weeks, then I'll communicate about that.
I
All
have a
right. Any
question.
other questions, Natalie?
I want to know, like, when I'm ready to start sponsoring some people into YouFarm, to whom do I go with this message?
Yeah, send it to me so I can add you on the file as an editor.
Like directly to you?
Directly to me, and then you tell me how many people you want to sponsor. I will then allocate and make the file. I'll make the blocks yellow, and then I'll allocate the people to you. If you want to sponsor three, I'll put three on for you. If you want to sponsor more, I'll color the blocks in.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
You're welcome. Margarita was asking, how do we earn $10 per platform? You need to build on your own, yes, Margarita. I'm not going to build everybody's downline. I load the first few people. That is your option then to go work on a platform that works. I'm not going to build everybody up to $10. How difficult is it to make $10? You can quickly check. Let's just go back to that file. What do you need on YouFarm to make $10? A few wheat farms. That's going to cost you a bit of money over time. Start with one potato farm. What is it going to cost on Dream Farm to make money? Start with $42, you make $1 a day, so you need 10 of those sugarcane farms, but upgrade them, then it works faster. Get a downline, water the lands on Dream Farm, and then you can make some of those coins which you can exchange for money. City equity, $10 a day. How much is that? Plus 10 divided by 0.073 times 100. If you need $1,300 invested in city equity to make $10 a day, Ergo Partners, more or less the same amount. Get your balances up. I've got an Ergo Partners now, I think $3,500 invested. City equity, I'm going to start working on a bit next week. GS Partners makes about 3 times your money. Get onto the Zoom calls on Monday mornings or go watch the recordings so that you can learn how it works. GP bots, you need a downline to make big money. Otherwise, over time, slowly build up your downline. eBot, same story. You need a lot of bots or build a big downline. If you can't show people by now that most of the things that I take to the public is working and that you're operating it properly, then you're never going to get a downline. Go talk to your people. Nobody can tell me they don't have people that they know. Don't be lazy. Go do the work. Adele, you got your hand up?
Hello, Captain. Just a quick thing that I've picked up on eBot. I see since last night they've taken away the option to select English as a language. They don't have English at all. It's only Portuguese, Espanol, and something else, Italian or something. So I did send a message to support just to inquire, although it was in their language. But yeah, just want to mention that at the moment that I'm experiencing.
Mine is in English.
Serious?
Were you not on a Gbot call or the eBot call yesterday?
Yesterday, no, not yesterday's call, no.
Okay, there's the Portuguese. You go to the flag for English,
Yeah?
change it to Italian.
Okay.
Okay, it's not changing now. Let's see if it takes Spanish. There's Spanish. Let's see. Yeah, it changed now to Spanish, and then you go back and go to English. There we go. It's back to English. Everything in English. There we go. All the headings.
Awesomeness. Okay. Thank you so
Change it to
much.
Spanish and then go select English again. Remember, there
Okay,
is things that
thank you.
won't translate. Things like the translator is not working properly on the website. We don't care. The owner is from a Portuguese-speaking country. Use Google Translate to go out. That means log out. And then if you go down, there's quite a few of the things that is not translated. If you find anything that's not in English, just go change the flag quickly to Spanish or Italian or Portuguese, and then change it back. Yeah, I'm changed now to
Thank you so
Italian
much.
and go back to English. Right there, buy bot, arbitration, extract traders, everything in English. Play around with the thing. It will work.
Thank you.
Okay. Concerning the bots, GP bots also got a lot of updates coming. I did speak to my upline this morning. I will post a few of those things. The matrix is changing from a 3x5 to a 2x5, which will make it work a bit faster. But still, the big advantage is you can build a downline and earn a lot of money there. I must open my level 2 on there. So I will have to select somebody who can help with their own funds, and I'll help with the rest to get them up to $300 worth of licenses. And then my level 2 will be updated. Bernadette, eventually you got your hand up.
Stefan, a deposit was made into my GBOT account, right? But now it doesn't reflect in there yet. It normally takes about 2 to 4 hours, is what I know. But I've just checked before the call, and it still doesn't reflect in there. But the deposit shows, but it doesn't show as available to purchase.
Send me
Do
a
I wait
photo
a bit
so I can
longer,
have a look at
or-
it.
Okay, I'll do so. Thank you.
Okay. Right. Any other questions before I can go work like a slave for humankind again? Good. Then we're done for today. You can unmute, say bye. See you next week, same time, same place.
Thank you,
Bye-bye,
Stefan.
thank you.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.